trip. I'm going to pick up some ammunition. Looking for 308, aka 7.62 by 51 NATO, if that's what's available. So that's where we're going to head, and going to a place that has Wolf steel case ammo for approximately $20 a box, which is a good price. Kind of an adventure with a high pressure round like that with steel case made in Russia. It does have the potential to not being as safe as brass case made in America. Mathematically, probably not a big deal. You will find a video or two on the internet out of all the millions of rounds fired. There's a couple of videos with the gun blowing up. Nobody getting hurt, but that's one of those things associated with shooting firearms, that it's very important to have good ammo. And for the most part, Wolf ammo has been super. I would not trust, holy cow, they cut that close. Good thing that old guy is driving a small car. So we are getting a little bit of a spritzing of rain showers. But we're going to go see what we can find for ammo, and if they don't have it there, then I'm going to have to take a trip to another place. But I will find 308 ammo today. Now this place usually has this Wolf 308 because nobody buys it. So nobody buys the steel case ammo. Everybody's afraid of it. That might be justified, but it's not one of those things where it's so severe that it's been banned from being sold. And 308 ammo is not the cheap buy it used to be, but it is plentiful. And what's really good about it is, because it is plentiful, it's obtainable if there should be a shortage. That was one of the few rounds that was not very difficult to find during the great pandemic ammo shortage. So it's a good investment to have something that shoots 308. But anyway, I'm recording my road trip, driving in the old Mustang. Raindrops. The weather clears up later. I'll go for one of my walks, my almost daily walking vlog. We will definitely do that. The Auburn Mall. I got a video for that on the channel. I hope you enjoyed that. That was pretty cool. driving ahead for approximately another 8 miles. We get a Target here, Target, who opened up where the old Kmart used to be, where that closed. And Kmart was a nice place used to go to when we were kids. Remained relatively unchanged. So they had to close. We also lost the Sears. Which was unfortunate. They even had a Sears outlet here that we lost. So they closed pretty much everything that was here. They had a big Sears store and an outlet. And so it's just one of those things. A lot of it has to do with the internet and changing economies, and you know, people can look at that as a negative, like, oh, you know, everything's dying, but it's just evolving. That's what it's doing. And you know, I like to support local businesses as much as possible. So we're gonna go visit one at least today. And you know, we do buy, you know, ammo on the internet. It's kind of hard not to. You know, when you're seeing boxes of 9mm Target junk stuff for the range for $10.99 a box, and then you figure in the shipping, it's still less than what you're paying locally. And you know, locally they don't sell as much volume, and they had to buy a lot of the ammo from distributors, and they paid whatever prices they could get from the distributor. So if the prices go down after they paid what they paid, they're really reluctant to lower the prices, because, you know, they're not going to make much money on it because they paid more for it. So the stock rotates slower, takes longer to get rid of it. So that's just the nature of local businesses. And that's why some local businesses don't have much stock, because of that. Because if they go buy a whole bunch and then the price drops dramatically, they're stuck with a whole bunch of stuff they paid a lot for, and they can't lower the price because they'll take a loss on it or come out even. And neither one of those are good if you own a business. So that's why the internet does very well, because some of these places are pretty big. They have a warehouse, and the way the distributors work with ammo is usually the bigger the wholesale outlet is, the better the discount they get from the distributor buying in bulk. So, and I guess there's also a pecking order for distributors. The small guy has a hard time getting his foot in the door to buy ammo. Well, not a hard time, but a more difficult time than the bigger names. Obviously, you know, you have places like Walmart. They're going to get a pretty massive, quick ammo deal for the entire chain, which is why you see lower prices at Walmart. But then you got Dick's Sporting Goods here, who have officially ceased selling firearms and ammo. They've removed all of it. So I guess hunting isn't important to Dick's Sporting Goods. I guess they want to sell trend bills and yoga shorts. That's their prerogative, I suppose. So we're going to head on up the road here and see what they got for 308. looking specifically for $80 308 bundles of 4 boxes, steel case, Wolf ammo. We'll see if they have any. That when people can't read what's going on, you know, the sign clearly says the right lane ends, and that freaking guy is going to sit in the right lane until it ends, I guess. So another cloudy, dreary day, just like yesterday. I think it's going to be more of the same tomorrow. You got to watch the speed limit. A little bit more of a stickler and across the river in Auburn. Not too bad. See, I hate that because I'm doing 10 miles over the speed limit, and that's fast enough to get a ticket, but I'm driving the same speed as everybody else, you know, and that argument doesn't work in court, though, if you argue your ticket. So as you can see, Maine's pretty rural. Getting a bit of a traffic bottleneck up here, though. So when I go inside and shop, I will not bring the camera in with me, just so you know, because some stores are a little funny with that, some are not, and I really don't want to find out on the fly. It's really not that important. But I just wanted to record the trip here. Getting a traffic bottleneck up ahead of sorts. coming up on it pretty soon. Get it. Wish I had a center lane here.